Hi, James here. This is your website. These are your keywords: meet and greet, airport parking, Heathrow, which has got quite a lot of traffic going to it. I'll explain a little bit later more about how we target more keywords. But we're going to talk about targeting this. So it runs a report, these keywords, against the top 10. So this is your website, this is your website title, and this is your description, your meta description, and it compares with the top 10 websites that are optimized under these keywords. And you're coming in at 34%. To give you an idea, the on-site optimization, that's the changes that we can make within the website, will take up to around about 60 to 67%. The rest that you need, which we need to take this above 86%, is your backlinks and your social media mentions geared around these keywords. So I'll explain first the on page, and then as we go along, the off page. So it's looking for keywords, and basically you'll come across sections, and this is advice for your document title. That's your website title, and anything amber we look at. Anything green is good to go, and anything red definitely needs changing. And here we're fine, we'll leave all this alone, nothing needs changing. Now backlinks, you don't have any backlinks. Now backlinks are seriously important, and they need to contain these keywords, and of those you need round about 80% on these keywords. That's why it's very difficult now with Google Panda to actually work with more than a couple of keyword phrases. That's why I suggested building landing pages. So we need to do a backlink campaign, which obviously is part of my SEO service. Now another problem that we're having is your website text is not enough. Okay, it needs to be at least 618 words in length. These are Google's choice. This is what the top 10 are doing. So anything red needs to be addressed. Use a search term meet more often. Now this is why I suggest building my landing pages, because I will actually link back to your website and we target individual keywords and pages. Okay, so H1 texts are fine. So we're looking for anything red to get this going. Social media mentions. You don't have any social media mentions. The great news is just one of my Twitter accounts has 7,000 followers. So by just tweeting your website, your parking, we can get these up very quickly. So that's part of my SEO service, building your social media mentions. So as I come down here, the next section is your H2 text, and it's saying here we need to use keywords meet and greet. Now website designers build your website, but it's people like me that point the designers into the correct optimal wording. For instance, going down, you are now talking about your image text, and when your image text airport has to be used 3 times in your image text. I can't emphasize that. This is probably why we should look at me building these single landing pages. Okay, and I'm going to come down and look for any more red. Okay, same domain anchor text. Okay, so what it's saying there is the keyword density is too high. So your links from your website under the word parking is too much. And as we go down further, that's exactly what we're talking about. Your meta description. Use the search term airport at most 2 times. You've put it in 4 times in your meta description. So you are now what we're calling keyword stuffing. So my advice to you would be to build landing pages. I'll send this to you, and obviously we can talk about it and go through it. Anyway, I'm James. Thank you very much.